Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here. Final Fantasy 14 there. See ya, Yori. Take care. I hope you're all doing good. Hope your day's going well. Got my mud pie out. Alright, we're back in Ishgard. Let's continue on with the story. Got the chickens getting ready to go up there and roost for the evening. Hope you all are enjoying your own roost watching this video. When you last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing or mayhap even sky steel manufactory. Let's not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. Question is who? Sir Aymeric would be the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. I have it. Count Edmond's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let's return to the manor and see if Lord Emmy is about. Okay. Ash. Got a new weapon? Good for you. Well equipped, sir. Safe travels. Yes. Mr. Emmy. Fortunate to find Lord Emmy at home. The tavern keeper's loss is our gain. I gotta burn him like that. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the flight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he's been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, El. We must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Thanks, Emmy. See you, servants. Can you just teleport from here? Cloud top. We haven't been here that much. It's only been that 1 or 2 quests quite a while ago. Was I not supposed to come here? What? Oh, so it's gonna be, well, shucks. At least it's a free teleport back. Whoopsie. Supposed to go to the airship, docks at Ishgard. Okay. My mistake. Map, map, map. Keep hitting the map button the wrong way. There we go. Chicken's going. Might get a better view that way. There you are. Hey, Sid. Got Biggs and Wedge. If Ishgard comes under attack, we'll have to get out of the city pretty sharpish. Don't much like the idea of leaving a job half finished, though. What's that? There are dragons coming. Sorry. Can't talk now. Have to finish the job and get out of here. Hey, Sid. Yep, that's Sid. Alphanod. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I'm sure you'll come as a little surprised when I tell you we're in need of a favor. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb. Another wind barrier, and you say conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, they'd be precious little could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do. Some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mist, but we don't know for how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge. It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufacturer's not far. Okay. Where's this quest? Another class. You're wise to come hither, for the stars are written in the fates of every woman and man in Heidelin. It was there in the stars that I read a man would call upon the Althenium this very day. A man who would play an important role in my own life. But my apologies. Even the most skilled reader cannot scry a name from the heavens. Would you be so kind as to give me yours, so that I might know who it is to be my newest protege? Yeah, why not? I wasn't expecting that. But what a name! Well, what is a name? An attempt by our begetters to wield power over the lives of their sons and daughters, lives whose paths have already been foretold. In a sense, that is. My name is Jeanne Quinard de Durandere. Yes. I'm astrologian for the Holy See. Man, we got through that sentence eventually. Remember that name, for it shall echo forevermore in the annals of Ishgardian history. Well, it will once I put it there. Once we put it there. Okay. We'll come back for that later on. Well, where are we going now? Over there. Okay. Yeah, we have been ghosting our machinist guild over here for a while, haven't we? Ah, yes, Sky Steel Manufactory. As I recall, this workshop is primarily devoted to the construction of dragon-slaying weapons. A little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Interesting. Sounds about right, though.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds.
Thanks, Sid. Appreciate y'all. Gotta love Biggs and Wedge.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Raban. Okay, shall we? General Raban says they have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. He wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Walking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Al. Pressing through Ishgard's plate might be our... Hold on. Pressing through Ishgard's plate might be... Maybe... Our presence here... Hold on. Oh, okay. Pressing through Ishgard's plate may be... Our presence here will not serve to hasten the Manika's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanland and lend what aid we may. Sorry guys, that was terrible. Hitaru. Have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell them we have identified a solution to our problem. It will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphanad. To the Walking Sands, Warrior of Light. 'Tis past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness. Okay, we got through that paragraph eventually. I think we have a teleport there. Alrighty, in we go. The bean. Bean is allowed inside, but we just wanted to say hi to him for a second.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
Interesting.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Oh yeah.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ulda!
Our target is Mariel, Sultana's former lady-in-waiting. Woman of Midlander heritage. I'm told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of Silver Bazaar. He suggests we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Mariel's still in hiding there. Where is it? There it is. Magic carpet. Where this place is. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. The masters will not be pleased to hear of this. Greetings, El. What can I do for the Silver Bazaar's favorite adventurer? Looking for Mariel, you say? You're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah. You may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. This one's even lower down. Let's see. Yep, down there. Mariel. Aye, she's here. Left for the city for good. Left the city for good, she says. For good, she says. Oh my god. I thought she was going shopping. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the closest one to the market entrance. Bait's no good. No, it is. What was making me glow like that? I really have no idea. It's not my light. I don't know what this glowing is about. Honestly, I don't. Alright, one more fish. Went to change back. Yeah, some piece of equipment is making me have that weird ring around myself. I don't know what it means. Closest to the market. Where's the market? Is this the market? Oh, that's Mariel's house.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Spaghetti-o. Stab her. Stab her with your spear.
General Alden.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
That's the face.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Yeah, he lost his arm.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
Oh boy.
Alas, Ilbird's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Aldin. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Cut him in half.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Oh boy. With friends like these. And that went pretty well. Where are you? Oh, there you are. By the 12, I fear Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Though I suspect that he, of all people, would gift us the means to rouse Sultana. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Where is it? Whatever. Nald. Let's see. Is it this way? There we go. There's a bunny lady. Vieira. This way, please. Oh, my camera went out. There it is. So rarely happens these days.
I was having the longest dream.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teledji Adeledji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. My all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
Yeah, boy. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. Oh my god, I can't say the word. But the fact remains, there is no man alive whom I'd rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Oh man, we're getting close to level 60. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is near completion. I am assured her grace will make a full recovery. Aye, and Ulda too shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well at hand, I believe. Lady Ugur, question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. We'll be pleased to note that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Eelbird's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphanad. To me, I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ever to return to Ishgard, we must... before we go to return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stone and thank these stalwarts for their service. It should be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, El? You were their company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. You were at the inception. I would appreciate the support. Great. We shall join them there next time. A nice little spot to say goodbye. Seems as good as any. Yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. That was a nice episode. Appreciate all the voice actors for lending me a few moments of, rest from not reading. There we go. So until next time, hope you'll join me then. But until then, you do me a favor and hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, lletl.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.